Back to the third game of the day here. Jamie Baggies taking on Amy Sherman. It's going to be one of the quickest goals we've ever seen at the National League level. Nottinghamshire was relegated last season from the Premiership. It really disappointed them. Not wasting any time in setting their title credentials. Westmoreland on the far side. I do have a co-commentator.
Yeah.
Just getting out of his chair. Westmoreland, blocked by Hadfield. Stevenson Lee just lets that go behind him. Wins a kick in for Nottinghamshire. Ben Rogers joining me on comms. You've already missed a goal.
Ah. Who scored?
Kieran Wade at the far post.
Okay, yeah.
10 seconds in.
He's already got quite a few goals this season, hasn't he?
Yeah, flying. As are Nottinghamshire. Brilliant ball from Adam Langley. That's another one for Kieran Wade. Cutting West Bromwich having Baggies apart there. Brilliant ball from Adam Langley. Just picked out Kieran Wade. Just buried it into that near post.
Yeah, I play with them because I play for Forest. We train together, and yeah, we basically play a game against them every week, and we don't win very often. They are a very good team. Not.
Good to see them playing with some smiles on their faces and a bit of freedom with the space that's sometimes afforded to you in the Championship that you don't get in the Premiership. Sam Langley has another Adam on the middle. Good play from Stevenson Lee to bring it away. Wade. I would have liked to see him just take it behind him. A lot of space. Just force that front bumper. Westmoreland. Blocked well by Adam Langley. Out of play for kicking to the Baggies. Westmoreland. Cut out by Hadfield.
Didn't quite get the connection he wanted on that ball.
No. Stevenson Lee. Again cut out by Hadfield. It's too close to the wall from Marshall. Wade can bring it clear. Comes to Langley. Stevenson Lee bring it clear. Adam Langley just battling. Stevenson Lee. Done well as a young Baggie.
Stevenson Lee is a very good player, even from his being at his young age.
Flicked across. No one there from a Baggie's point of view, and Adam Langley can try and clear. Cut out by Westmoreland. Still in play. Adam Langley front bumper. Let's see Kieran Wade be in that space, and Stevenson Lee touches that. Could have probably let it go. Will be a corner for Nottinghamshire. As it stands, they have played for 1-4 with a goal difference of plus 15. Excellent first weekend. The perfect start they would have liked as they look to rebound at the first time of asking. Sam Langley with the corner. Adam Langley. Just takes a nick off the front bumper. Wasn't quite what they had in mind. Comes off the post, it will be a goal kick. Seems like you train with them so often, Ben. What a Baggies got to do to get back in this game against Nottinghamshire?
Well, they're very good at passing, and once they get those passing lanes down, it's very hard to intercept. Really, just get on the counter. Really, just wait for them to make a mistake and take that mistake and just counter it. Really is the easiest and best way to get through. But if you can manage to get those passing lanes and they can't intercept, you can basically play their own game against them. But it's very hard to do that.
Good ball from Sam Langley. Adam Langley down towards Wade, cut out by Stevenson Lee. They're really leaving those two Baggies defenders, Sherman and Stevenson Lee, exposed. Marshall and Westmoreland both operating high and wide. We've seen get cut out.
They very much not like to play two kind of middle wing, like Sam and Adam generally play together, both in the middle, like with Sam having quite a free role, with Adam being more of a defensive player, with Kieran Wade always staying high, ready to strike.
He's got to bring the defender back to help out Stevenson Lee in the middle, who is absolutely everywhere at the court. I mean, they're being run ragged so far. Too much space for Nottinghamshire. Wasted no time in quickly getting that 2-goal advantage. It's been a good response from Baggies though. Just enjoying a couple of minutes where trying to frustrate Nottinghamshire. Sam Langley can bring it clear to Wade. All the way around. And so nearly found its way into the far corner with an excellent way to cap off a hat trick. Brilliant technique, wasn't far away at all, Ben.
Yeah. He is a very dangerous player on that spin. You have to make sure he doesn't get it, because if he can always get it, even in the smallest of areas.
Ricochets off. Westmoreland out for kick in to Nottinghamshire. Stevenson Lee
manages to intercept.
With the kick in for Baggies. Good ball towards Westmoreland. Finally drawn Sam Langley out, and there's a little bit of space there. Westmoreland.
Good hit.
Off of Hadfield and out for a kick in. Two Baggies. I don't think there's an option here to go through the wall for Baggies.
Yeah, they're very hard to get through the wall, especially with Matt Hadfield in goal.
Kick in for Baggies this time. I think we'll see Stevenson Lee go down the line. Play it to Westmoreland. Probably fire it across first time. Well, no, instead, Stevenson Lee plays it off Sam Langley. Westmoreland could have probably left that go out. Chose to try and play on. That'll be 2-on-1. Stevenson Lee and Westmoreland in the way of each other.
Baggies, though, are quite a young side, so they've still got a lot to learn about football, but they've all got very good awareness in them. They just need to make sure that they're using it to their best ability.
Kenway just, I thought it drove through the front bumper of Marshall there. Not given by referee Alan Murray. Sam Langley. Langley with Stevenson Lee. Football now, picking up the scraps. Baggies have done well. They've just stabilised it since falling behind to those 2 early goals. They've got a proverbial foothold in the game.
I think they just need to weather the storm, Baggies, and then maybe get some chances later on when the Notts team are maybe tired a bit.
Saw them suffer a 4-0 defeat to Villa Rockets Lions earlier on this morning in the first game of the day. Wade, Langley, Sam Langley now, blocked by Stevenson Lee. Adam Langley, 2-on-1 given in favour of Nottinghamshire. In terms of fixtures, Sunday, you know, having a game against Villa Rockets Lions and then a game against Nottinghamshire is probably the most difficult fixtures you could have.
Yeah.
In this division. Sam Langley all the way across, cut out by Stevenson Lee. Chance now. Marshall, good ball across. Westmoreland, he needs to spin the other way.
Yeah. He kind of, it was always in his arc of not hitting.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Brilliant move by Baggies. That's the best move we've seen for them.
Sub for Leighton.
Yeah, Nottinghamshire taking off Sam Langley, bringing on Leighton G. Kieran Wade. Flicks it inside to Adam Langley. Langley would choose to go around the outside. Flick towards Leighton. G now across towards Kieran Wade. Vital touch from Stevenson Lee. And again cut out by Stevenson Lee. He's having an excellent game, I must say. Despite the 2-0 scoreline for Nottinghamshire. A little bit too aggressive from Marshall there. Free kick for Nottinghamshire. Langley's got away with one there. That ball stayed in for Marshall. Got a bit scrappy this game. Bit locked up on the dribble too much. Not as much free-flowing passing as we saw in the opening 5 or so minutes.
Yeah. They're very strong dribblers, Notts, but they like to pass more, but if they have to, they can out-dribble you.
Langley to G. Comes back to Adam Langley. It's been a duel we've seen so often throughout this first half, Langley and Stevenson Lee. Wade back to Langley. Cut out again by Stevenson Lee. Westmoreland.
If he gets this
Shot. Cut out by Hadfield. First real proper shot on target we've seen from Baggies. There is some space they're finding now.
I think if you start to pass, Notts will give you the space to pass, but you have to get those ready and start passing.
Westmoreland flicked across. Stevenson Lee finds
Very good
Westmoreland.
dodge on the ball.
Little flick off the back bumper. Better from Baggies. Enjoying a little spell of territory. Stevenson Lee again. I would have liked to see Westmoreland just lead that ball, win the kick in as it is. Nottinghamshire can try and bring it away. Adam Langley. Bringing it clear.
Sorry, I've just had some messages from my brother saying I need to speak louder, apparently.
Move your mic closer to your mouth. That might, there you go.
Keeps...
It's not staying there, is it? We'll sort it out at half time.
Yeah, I'll try to speak louder.
Project your voice, Ben. Project your voice.
Yeah. Well, there's a free kick to Notts.
Westmoreland can bring it clear now. Stevenson Lee in the middle. Stevenson Lee. Kick in for Baggies.
Baggies. Sorry. Just repeat what you said.
It's alright. Marshall.
Stevenson Lee trying to get that pick to Westmoreland.
Leighton G bringing it away.
Kieran Wade with the trying to get the pick off into goal. Stevenson Lee is literally following Adam Langley everywhere, trying to stop him from getting those free-flowing passes. He is doing a good job at the moment.
Marshall, Westmoreland, down the line. Got out a little bit at least, out of their own half. Not will be happy with how they've played in this first half. Got the 2-goal advantage. And then just managed it so far. Knew that there would be a response from Baggies.
Great pass, Adam.
Across to Kieran Wade, fires the 180. Sherman. Close to the 2-on-1 between G and Wade. Space now.
Leighton's trying to get that pass off.
Langley. Adam Langley driving at the goal line, blocked by Sherman. Adam Langley, there's a gap at the back post. And it's rolled over the line. 3-0 for Nottinghamshire. Real sloppy one at the back for Baggies. Don't quite know how he managed to find a gap into that near post.
Just moving them around until he could get that goal.
Just before half time, that's going to be devastating for Baggies. They've done so well to stabilise. Kept it at 2-0. If they got in at half time 2-0 down, they would have had a chance to say, all right, if we get the next goal, it's way back into this game. At 3-0, they are.
I think at this point it's just damage limitation. Keep the goal difference down, because that might be.
That's a brave
be
shout.
everything.
It's a brave shout early on, Ben.
I know.
Comeback of all
You could get 3 goals. It is a possibility. It's just not so good in defence. They're going to be so hard to break down.
I would agree. You would say it's highly unlikely.
At this season, everybody's so close that goal difference can mean the difference between being mid-table to maybe relegation.
Yeah, you would agree. I would agree. It seems very unlikely. However,
things have happened
in
before.
Football, never say never. It would take a remarkable comeback from Baggies. Stevenson Lee.
I definitely think Baggies can get a couple goals if they really try.
Leighton G bringing it clear. Went to additional time here at the end of this first half. Sherman clears, Hadfield. Kieran Wade, shot blocked by Stevenson Lee. Game just opening up a little bit at the end of this first half. Hadfield and Marshall need to let the ball roll. Not enough pace on that flick back from Marshall. Stimpsley's done really well to keep that in.
He needs to try and get that pass off to the middle. Ah, couldn't quite get around the ball. Doing very well though. Trying to find that gap. Maybe even get a flick to the middle.
There is the half-time whistle. Nottinghamshire 3. Westwood Champion Baggies 0. A lightning fast start. One of the fastest goals I think I've ever seen in the National League. 9 seconds in, Kieran Wade gave them
kickoff.
Straight from kickoff. Good passing play from Nottinghamshire. Kieran Wade getting the opening goal. Then got a second just a couple of minutes later. Baggies came back into it, stabilised themselves, and were looking to get in the half-time 2-0 down, but just a lapse of concentration. Adam Langley finding a third. Thanks to all that are joining myself and Ben Rogers for this interesting match between Baggies and Nottinghamshire. We'll be back for the second half very shortly. Hello everyone and welcome back to the second half here between Nottinghamshire and West Bromwich Albion Baggies. It's currently 3-0 to Nottinghamshire. A couple of changes for the Baggies. Off has gone Stevenson Lee. I think it's pretty harsh actually, taking Stevenson Lee off. I thought he was excellent in that first half. And off has also gone Jack McMorland. Off has come, on have come Alder and Swingler. Unchanged for Nottinghamshire. 2 goals for Kieran Wade and 1 for Adam Langley. That's really nice play. Wade all the way around. The effort brilliantly saved by Amy Sherman. That was a real effort from range from Kieran Wade on a hat-trick, of course. And for a kick-in, still joined by Nottingham Forest Ben Rogers.
Hello, I am Ben Rogers.
Your brother's going to get a kick out of that one. Adam Langley, Leighton G.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say sometimes.
Elder, straight at Adam Langley. Swingler.
Potential 2 or more?
Yeah, it's close. Adam Langley can bring it forwards. Need to send Leighton G down the line here because there's no gap there. Instead it goes all the way across to Kieran Wade. The shot saved by Marshall. That's the second time we've seen him just bypass the wall and get a ball straight across to Kieran Wade. The first one resulted in a goal. That one didn't.
They can get the power on their corners or kick-ins, Forest. No, not Forest. Notts.
G.
Trying to force it past Marshall.
Heavy contact from Marshall yet again. That's his final warning. Next one will result in a yellow card.
Notts are very good at looking for that contact and trying to get the free kicks away, because they are pretty dangerous from those set pieces.
Good pick off from G. Wade back into Langley. G all the way round, back into Langley. That would have been a really nice move had the ball found the Nottinghamshire number 4. That's too heavy contact from
Wade with
Kieran Wade. Free kick to Baggies. Marshall. That's going straight out of play. Waste of a free kick there for Baggies.
I think they just want to get it up the pitch there.
Bit of territory. G. Wade. Cut out by Sherman. Leighton G. Again blocked by Sherman.
Try and get that flick into the middle.
It finds Langley. Cut out by Marshall. Swingler. Can't quite get past Adam Langley.
Langley wins the ball again up the pitch.
There's a gap
Trying
in
to
the
get
post
the
there.
space for the pass.
Dave Lewis.
Doesn't quite get the contact he wants.
goes off at him last, and will be a kick into Notts. Take this quick, that Baggies wall is not set. Leighton G, blocked by Sherman. Langley, blocked by Sherman again. G, shot the near post, it comes across, Kieran Wade for the hat-trick.
Hits the post, I think.
I almost looked away, assuming that was going to be the hat-trick. Langley, blocked by Marshall.
That was very close. I think it was good defending, and also I think it may have come off the post.
It hit the post from about a yard out.
Very uncharacteristic from Wade.
The chances we've seen in Bury in this game already, that was the easiest one of the lot. It's all Nottinghamshire, as it was in that first half.
Quick free kick. I mean, corner, not corner. Hit in.
Now it's a corner.
Now it's corner.
Get there in the end.
I couldn't think of the word.
That kick in resulted in a corner now. We see a substitution. Adam Langley's been replaced by Sam Langley. And we see this dummy to the far post. Langley across. G blocks off. Wade buries it.
Make sure that one. Ooh, I think it may have been a chill one.
And
Oh
we'll
no,
have
it was a goal.
we'll have a conversation here between Murray and Yates.
I think linesman may think it's something.
Referee's
Oh, no.
given it.
Yep.
And Wade does get his hat-trick. Corner was very telegraphed as to where it was going. G blocking off Marshall. Wade had all the space at the far post. And that is their hat-trick. 4-0 now for Nottinghamshire. They're in cruise control. It's a young Baggy side. A lot of potential. Just two very difficult fixtures today for them. G, brilliant ball down the line to Wade. Would love to see him stay in reverse there. Give more options. Sam Langley. Effort from Wade, blocked by Sherman. Langley across to Leighton G, and it's 5 for Nottinghamshire. Brilliant play from Nottinghamshire. Just passing is crisp and moving it around. They're spreading the defence of Baggies. And off goes Amy Sherman to be a change of goalkeeper for Baggies. On comes Harvey. Bright orange, yellow jersey. G. That little Sam Langley. Gowder, ball goes out of play for Nottinghamshire, kick in. Gowder. That was Sam Langley.
Well, West Brom are still going for it, even though they may be 5-0 down. They're still playing like they're still in it. Which is a very good characteristic to have. Keep going until the end, no matter what.
Hadfield back to Sam Langley forward. Wade too far up. Sam Langley. Contact, free kick given against Marshall, and that probably will be a yellow card. He gets away with it. He gets one more final warning. The next one will
Definitely be
have
a
to
card.
be a card. Sam Langley has Kieran Wade at this near post. Little flick towards Leighton G, who I'd love to see stay in reverse. Don't know why he turned around. Swingler had the time and space to take it with him in reverse. Kieran Wade back to Leighton G. Need Wade to stay in reverse a little bit.
Can't quite get that contact.
Yeah, I want Wade to stay in reverse, sorry. Did stay in reverse. Get my words right. Just facing forwards too much. Always only got the option of sideways.
Kieran getting a yellow.
Yeah, was warned. And it was heavy contact there as well.
Yeah.
Yellow card for Kieran Wade. G, good clearance by Marshall. Gets it across to Gowder.
Good passing.
Better from West Brom, much better. Good passing move. Just the space is there for them. You just got to get the connection and the power on it. Marshall battling with Sam Langley. Gowder brings it forward. Swing that. Marshall can't get it past Sam Langley.
Marshall needs to be careful because he doesn't want to get that yellow.
I mean, he could sneeze on Sam Langley at the minute and probably get a yellow card. That's how close he is on the line. Sam Langley is such a difficult player to dribble past. G needs to turn around, play it back to Sam Langley, and he does so. Good 1-2. G all the way round, blocked by Marshall, kick in for Nottinghamshire.
Just on the kicking line.
Yeah, almost a corner.
Let's move to the left a little bit.
Oh, it's found its way in
It's actually
at the near post.
literally the smallest gap you could probably actually get a ball through, and it's just sneaked in.
The gap between Marshall and Harvey just ricochets off the back of Harvey's chair and finds a gap between Marshall and the post.
That is very unlucky, that one.
It's unlucky, but it's also sloppy defending. 6-0 now for Nottinghamshire.
So make sure those gaps are closed at all costs, especially against Nottinghamshire. They can find those gaps and punish you.
Out of play for kick in. I didn't go out of play. I thought it had gone out of play. Looking to get the WFA scoreline up to see what we have next. As that's a ball across from Leighton G to Kieran Wade, well saved by Harvey.
It'll be a corner.
Let me get that WFA scoreline up to look at the table. Download it.
I think Norwich have played 5 games. I'll go and play 5 games this weekend where Notts are only playing 4.
They
so
are indeed.
if Norwich manage to win all their games, they will be above Notts.
Just reverse a little bit, mate.
Oh. Do you need more space?
Outfield, for back of his chair, saved by Marshall. So yeah, Baggies played for 1-1, lost 3. Goal difference of -7 as it stands. That could get better or worse, depending on how the last 5 minutes play here. For Nottinghamshire, well, it's played for 1-4, lost none. Goal difference of +18.
That may be very important at the end of the season. The goal
G.
difference.
Effort
Oh,
brilliantly fired into that
beautiful.
far corner. What a finish that is. It's 7 for Nottinghamshire. That's 3 times now. They've just played a straight ball across from a kick in to the far side. And Leighton G makes no mistake. That is a brilliant finish. I think you wouldn't be surprised to see that one up there at the end of season awards already as a goal contender for goal of the season there. Brilliant finish.
Made sure it was in the back post, and that was it.
Marshall can't get that past the Gouda.
Not very good communication from Guy and Wade there. They were both on the same side, and Guy could not get out. Leighton.
Harvey. Marshall lets it run towards Hadfield. Takes a touch. Invites the pressure. Swingler. Flicks it across. Doesn't quite get there. There's in the near post.
Very
Recovered
close.
well by Hadfield. The touch initially invited the pressure from Gouda. Front bumper across to Swingler. Hadfield does well to recover. Kick in for Baggies. See if they can get... just a goal. Give them something to cheer. A bit of consolation.
I think the scoreline for Hull against Man United is 5-4.
Wins a corner. Corner for Nottinghamshire. No, I can confirm it is 4-0 to Man United.
Oh. They've accidentally put,
I did think that I hadn't seen enough goals going on that far side for it to be 5-4. Swingler just swings into Sam Langley. Made no contact with the ball and just wiped out Nottinghamshire's number 3. Surprised that's not a straight yellow card almost. Hadfield fakes once, fakes twice. It's on the 3rd time of asking. Marshall again, not enough power on that one. 2.5 minutes left. Still West Bromwich Albion Baggies 0, Nottinghamshire 7. Leighton G in the middle. Sam Lang will look for the flick. May now try and win a corner. No, gets the flick off in the end. Leighton G, front bumper. Wade, ricochet between Harvey and Marshall. Harvey can bring it clear. G flicks. Langley, 2v1. The tap in was not needed from Wade. Langley's put it right in the corner. Harvey did well initially to bring it forwards, then lost the ball, and the swing and the miss of the clearance left Marshall 2v1 between Wade and Langley. Brilliant finish. They've been clinical with those of Nottinghamshire. They're 8th of the game. Really good from your sister club, hasn't it, Ben Rogers?
yeah. I mean, it was quite, I don't know about last season. They didn't quite play at their best, but it's given them the chance to come down to Championship and maybe show why they're in the Premier League, or were in the Premier League. And why
Yeah,
they
it's
should be
been...
there.
It would have hurt last season,
Yeah.
that relegation. But a bit more space in the Championship, get their confidence back up, playing some lovely football. Sam Langley all the way across to Kieran Wade. Brilliant ball from Sam Langley. Would have liked to see Wade maybe engage it a bit sooner.
Over Kieran Wade's bumper.
Sam Langley would take this one in. To Leighton G. Would like to see him take it down the line. Langley gets it there in the end. Oh, a little ball in behind. Not enough pace to get to Wade. It comes to Wade now. Blocked by Harvey. Sam Langley. Leighton G
nearly
Ricochet.
gets to roll it.
That will be a goal kick as we hit triple zeros on the clock. 40 minutes played with any additional time. Mr. Rogers, give me a player of the match.
I feel I'm going to give it to Kieran Wade because for his hat-trick and his finishing has been very good. And I think he's just been very clinical. I mean, all of Nottinghamshire players have been quite good, very good, but I feel Kieran Wade definitely deserves it.
Completely agree, and there goes the full-time whistle. Ruthless from Nottinghamshire. A tough day for a young West Bromwich Albion Baggies side. It finishes Baggies 0, Nottinghamshire 8. A hat-trick for Kieran Wade. Really beautiful football played at times from Nottinghamshire, showing why they are many people's favourites to go straight back up and maybe even lift that title. They finish their first weekend back in the Championship. 4 games played, 4 wins, goal difference of plus 19. Thank you to all that have joined myself and Ben Rogers for this one. We're back for more action in the Slater and Gordon Championship very shortly. Hope you join us for it then.